Hi everyone, this is day 19 of your yoga advent calendar. Today we're going to be having a look at Bakasana, that's crow, and it's almost going to be like a mini workshop of drills and things you can do to help build up the muscles and teach the body the position so that when you do come into the balance it's less tricky. I struggle with this one. I've always struggled with Bakasana. I think it's a fear thing for me. But let me teach you what I know, and hopefully I'll give you some kind of insight into finding Bakasana for yourself. So if you're unsure, Bakasana is the one where you're balancing on your hands, your knees are up the arms, you're tipping your weight forward, and then the feet come away from the floor. So that's about as far as I can get at the moment. So a nice way to teach the body the position is to come into it but without the need for the balance. So we'll engage all the correct muscles. So come to balance on your bum. Bring your hands forward as if you're pushing something away, and bring your knees as far up your shoulders as you can get them. So you want to round your back. Bring your big toes to touch and push the arms away. So you're really trying to squeeze the knees up towards the shoulders. So from the front, it looks like this. Whee! I've got no strength today. Good. Big toes touch round the upper back. So that's a good way to practice it. We do a lot of this already in my classes where we're coming into down dog and then we're bringing the knee up towards the arm. So that's a really good way, either holding it there in space or resting it on the arm. That's a nice way on both sides. Bringing the knee forward, trying to squeeze it up. Lovely. You can also do that standing. So standing, extending the arms, lifting your knees up. And you really want to get that rounding in the back and pushing the floor away. So one of my teachers, she always says that the work towards crow is more challenging than the posture itself. So all the strengthening exercises we do and things are harder than actually holding the posture. So I think for me it's a fear thing. It's a fear of falling and squishing my face, which is why I kind of don't have that extra tip forwards. But to come into the posture, so come onto a squatting position. We're taking the hands down onto the mat, spread the fingers, and bring the hands about shoulder width apart. Now, a kind of game changer for me was opening the elbows and scooping them forward. So you want the line of your elbow, your inner elbow, pointing straight forward. So getting that scooping action. Lift the knees up, as high up as you can get them up the arms. Look forwards, push into the hands. So you're really pushing and engaging all the muscles. We're not going to come up. This is one of the exercises that's harder than the posture itself. Push into the hands, scoop out the belly, round the upper back, maybe lift one toe, hold it, and then change over, lift the other toe. Then change over and take a rest for a minute. So it is a very strengthy posture, and I was told quite early on when I started yoga that you didn't need to be strong to do Bakasana, but you really do. It's all your weight in your hands, your arms are really working hard, but you really need to engage all of these muscles. So the hip flexors, abdominals, the chest. So a nice way to strengthen the chest is to, when you're in your plank or all fours, energetically draw the hands towards each other. Engage those muscles round the upper back. Let's try now coming up. So hands are on the mat, knees are wide, lift your bum up high, find that scooping action of the elbows, look forwards, and then we're tipping the weight into the hands, experimenting with hollowing out the belly, and then perhaps floating the other foot up. Give it a couple of goes. Another nice way actually to practice is to come onto your back. And same thing, find that position. Take the knees outside of your arms, push up so you're rounding your back, big toes touch. And the longer you hold it, the more you'll realise how all these muscles need to work to keep you in that position. And then once you've got the strength, it's a matter of finding that balance in the hand. So you need to grip your fingers into the floor. I hope that wasn't too garbled. As always, let me know how you get on. Any tips or pointers, if you want to film yourself doing it as well, I can always have a look and see if I can offer any advice. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.